I commuted to JFK from Midtown Manhattan, saving $80 and about 1 hour of travel time if I had taken a taxi or Uber. I did this by taking the train at Penn Station and then switched at Jamaica Station and took the air train, which takes you to all terminals at JFK. It only cost me $13.50 in total. Quick and easy, here is the story. I wanted to spend my 4-day Easter weekend in San Francisco because my sister and my mom was flying in from the Philippines and I hadn't seen them since summer of last year, and I won't be going home to the Philippines this year. That meant that I wanted to make the most of the 4-day weekend by flying out on the last day of my work, which means after work. And the only service available was the 6:30 service flying out of JFK via JetBlue. So 6:30 was the flight, boarding was 5:45, and I would get out of work at 3 o'clock. That means that's a 2-hour and 45-minute window to travel to the airport and go through security. Now I was trying to check the logistics, which one was faster. Was it Uber or taxi or to commute? According to Google Maps at that time, to take an Uber or taxi would take about 1 hour and 20 minutes to the airport, but also it emphasized that it could also take up to 2 hours to get to the airport based on uncertainty from rush hour traffic. So it could take up to 2 hours. And I could not risk missing my flight because there's no other flight flying out, and I didn't want to take a flight the next day because that would consume 1 whole day of my long weekend. The next option was to take the railway service from Penn Station to Jamaica Station, switch there, and take the air train from Jamaica Station to all JFK terminals. And it said it would only take about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. I'm like, okay, that's quick and easy and reasonable. However, I was a bit anxious because I've never tried taking the railways to the airport, or at least to Jamaica, and I was scared that I might get lost at the train station, so I checked. The third option was to take the subway E-train and then change at Jamaica Station. The problem with the E-train, taking the subway with your luggage, it's very difficult, and that's gonna add 10 minutes more of your travel time. So I will not recommend taking the subway E-train to Jamaica unless you have no choice and you think it's more convenient and easy for you. But good luck to that. In taking the railway train at Penn Station, use the Train Time app and then enter the destination. I entered, I think, JFK or Jamaica, and then it would show you live trains, and it's best to buy the ticket in app, and it's best to buy the ticket when you're closer to your travel time. Very quick and very easy. And it turns out it's really easy to navigate around Penn Station. The signs are very obvious, and if you get lost, there are a lot of people around that can provide assistance in pointing you to the right direction. So I took the Babylon 317 service. It only took me 10 minutes to walk from work to the station, but I wanted to give myself some free time. So I took the Babylon 317 service, and it got me to Jamaica in time, Jamaica Station. I switched to the air train. There are large yellow signs pointing you to where you should go for the air train, which is very easy to understand. AirTrain accepts contactless payments, so that really breezes you through the process. And yeah, all trains directly go to all terminals, so it was quick and easy and such a relief. I think I did have some extra time to check in a luggage if I wanted to. Then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna save this $30+ for my spending when I get to San Francisco, because I knew that I will be spending an Uber to get to my aunt's place when I get there. So this is how you commute from Midtown to JFK, okay? Which is the easiest and the cheapest, which is to take a train from Penn Station, use the Train Time app, and then change at Jamaica Station. By the way, it's only 3 stops compared to taking the E-train, which would take you several stops, I think about 10 stops. And you know, it's really very busy at the subway. Better to take the railway service from Penn Station to Jamaica. After 3 stops, change at Jamaica, look at the signs, and you see the air train, and you're good to go. All right, I hope this has helped. Please comment below if you've got any questions, and of course, if you want more tips on the vibe, like and subscribe and check out my other videos. And happy traveling.